Okay, we've got this recorded on YouTube. We're all set. We are live and compliant. All right, let me begin by saying the state of Texas has entered into a program called the State of Texas Eviction Diversion Program. This is a program that helps Texas tenants stay in their homes and provides landlords an alternative to eviction. The TEDP may provide up to 6 months of rental assistance for eligible tenants who are behind on their rent due to COVID-19 pandemic and have been sued for eviction. Both, important part, both the tenant and the landlord must agree to participate and meet the requirements. This temporary program is being brought to you by the Supreme Court of Texas, Office of Court Administration, and the Texas Department of Housing and Community Affairs. Assistance can be used to pay the full contracted rent that is past due up to 5 months, and the remainder may be used to pay for 1 month moving forward for a total of 6 months. Under this program, lump sum payments are provided to the landlords for rental arrears in exchange for allowing tenants to remain in their homes and for giving their late fees. Diverted cases will be dismissed and made confidential from public discourse. If anyone wishes to participate in that program, please let me know. And then procedurally, you'll be forwarded over to the Fort Worth neighborhood office because they are administering the dollars related to this particular program. Okay, that announcement is out of the way. I've got one other. Today is March the 3rd. In all eviction cases, there is a 6-day period of appeal for this court that will fall on the 9th. So the last day tenants may appeal will be on the 9th. And then the first day landlords may purchase with the possession will be on the 10th. I will hear all uncontested cases first, which we have 2, and then we will roll right into our contested docket. So let me call up back the exander at James versus Eric Ware and all occupants. I understand we do have the exander, but no Mr. Ware. Last call for Eric Ware. All right, very good. Madam Plaintiff, you may begin. If you don't mind, unmute.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You may begin.
Okay, right now, I don't know if he's moving out or no, because I go to the apartment and he have a lot of stuff over there. I don't know if he's considering his stuff or trash. What I doing, I put the abandoned dwelling notices inside the apartment and waiting 3 days for see what's going on. At this point, he owe me $2,498.04.
And how much is the rent per month?
The rent per month is $1,050.
Tell me again.
$1,050.
$1,050.
Yes.
Okay. Did you give the proper notice to vacate?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Is this property covered under the CARES Act?
Yes.
Very good. And then the last question, did the tenant submit to you a CDC declaration?
No.
Very good. I'm just looking to make sure I double check your notice to vacate.
I have it over here in case you like to see it.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just show that up to the screen so I can see that and say I've got the date there. Hold up a little bit higher, make sure I've got the exact name.
Right here is January 4, 2021.
Okay, very good. Judgment by default for possession, past due rent in the amount of $2498.04 and all cost of court. You know the process moving forward. I'll set my bond at $4,000, and then your writ date is on the 10th. Do you have any questions of me?
No, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You do the same.
Okay, let's call up AFM Properties LLC, and I'll make another call for Nico R. Sosa. Last call for Nico R. Sosa. Okay. All right, Mr. Plaintiff, I have you checked in. Sir, you may begin when you're ready.
If I may, Your Honor, I submitted to the court by email 11 exhibits yesterday, and I don't know if the court has them before it.
You have the thickest file in the stack today, so I presume that all have been submitted. I've got plaintiff Yeah, plaintiff three, I've got it all here today.
I would move that the exhibits be admitted into evidence.
No objection. We'll deem those admitted. You may continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, we have three issues here. One is health and safety. Some of those photos show very concerning issues. The tenant is responsible for their own utilities, water, electric, it's separately metered. He has no running water, he has no electricity, and he takes an extension cord, he lives on the second floor, plugs it in downstairs, runs it all the way up the stairs, and I have the photographs, Your Honor.
I saw that. It was number 7.
Right, into his unit. That creates a trip hazard. I have some folks living there that are late 50s, early 60s. I hate to see anyone fall down those stairs, whether it's a child or an adult. I've asked him not to do that. He's also stealing electricity from someone else by doing that because someone's paying for it. There's garbage stacking up on the back porch. I have never, in the several years that I've owned this property, had an issue with mice or rats. I have monthly exterminator come out, and all of a sudden now I'm getting calls from tenants about mice because of the garbage that's stacking up not only in his unit, but also on the back porch. Those are health and safety issues, Your Honor. If you look at the photos, you'll also see numerous broken windows, broken blinds. Those are broken from the inside. No excuse. An accident can happen occasionally, but when you have 3 or 4 broken windows, that's not an accident. Blinds were destroyed, and if you look at one of the photographs, the back door was kicked in. I looked for a police report to see if it was an attempted burglary. I could find nothing. I have to conclude that someone tried forced entry, who I don't know. Lastly, the rent. I followed all the guidelines put forward by the court, and I'm asking the court to grant my petition.
Very good. Now, the past due rent at the time of filing, you have listed here as $71.50. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I know I'm never going to get the rent, but
I understand, but I just want to make sure that my judgment is the right amount is listed. I don't want to obviously miswrite anything in that with respect to that.
Actually, my notice provides that there was, at the time of filing, $6,400 even at the time of filing.
Okay. And then the final question, the rent per month is how much?
$750.
$750. Okay. Very good. And I did see your notice to vacate. That was one of your exhibits that was attached. Therefore, the court's going to grant you by default for possession, past due rent in the amount of $71.50 plus cost of court. Set a bond at 14, and then he has the 6 days to appeal. If that does not occur, you can get your writ of possession on the 10th. Sir, do you have any questions of me?
No, Your Honor. May I be
Very good. You may be excused. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, the remaining cases are contested. I need everyone to raise their right hand. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in your particular case will be the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay, very good. First contested case I have is Gabriel Hernandez versus Juan L. Rentana. If I could get both of you to unmute your phone. Okay, Gabriel, can you hear me? Gabriel? I think we're having some issues with you. Let me see if you can unmute your mic. Gabriel? There you are. Can you hear me now, Gabriel? Gabriel, can you hear me? Which one is Gabriel here? Is it wave your hand if you're okay. your phone is on mute. Can I get you to unmute your phone? Because I can't hear you. All right. Okay, I'm going to call you, sir. Juan, what is your phone number?
682
682
785
785
47
47
50.
50. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to conduct a telephonic hearing with respect to your case because we can't hear Mr. Gabriel. And so I've got his phone number here, so I will call you, but I'm going to hear this other case first, this last case via Zoom, and then I'm going to roll right into a telephonic hearing, okay?
Okay.
All right, so it'll be momentarily, so I'll finish this one, then I'll call you both. And then, Mr. Hernandez, I'm going to call you here in a minute. Yo voy a hablar usted en un momento, okay? All right. All right, so if you two want, you may hang up, and I'm going to call you shortly, okay? All right, next case is Tom Whitrock versus Juan Gonzalez. Do I have the agent here for Tom Whitrock?
Yes, right here.
Okay, and then do I have Juan Gonzalez here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Agent for Tom Whitrock, you may begin.
Your Honor, the defendant entered in the lease agreement with Long Star Properties on January 9th of 2019. It is a valid month-to-month lease now. The tenant owes back rent for December of 2020, January of 2021, and February of 2021, and the 3 days for today. Rent is $825 a month. Notice, 3-day notice was given on December the 8th of 2020.
Okay.
Back rent total is $2,557.50. And that's up to today.
Okay, very good. Do you have an interest in participating in the Texas eviction diversion program?
Yes, I do.
Hang on, let me, I need two parties here to agree. Questions to the plaintiff. Do you all wish to participate in that program?
Not at this time, Your Honor. We've spoke to him numerous of times, and we've gave him numbers for him to call to take care, have this being done. And now that it's we've gone to this far, is now he wants to participate. I mean, he had since December to try to get some kind of help. I've gave him several numbers. I've told them where to call, where they're helping with, because we have several properties where they can do that had that help, and nothing has been done.
Okay, very good. Is there anything else you wish to share with the court?
I mean, by the city of Fort Worth, they told me that he does not have running water at this time. So that is a hazard as well.
Okay, very good. Thank you. And then I have the past due rent amount is 2557 point, is that 40?
50.
50, okay. I'll correct that. Very good, thank you. Let me come over here to Mr. Gonzalez. Good morning to you, sir. You've heard the plaintiff. Do you agree or disagree that you owe 2557.50 in past due rent?
Yes, sir, I do.
Is there anything else you wish to share with the court?
Well, I've got it all in my unemployment card, but there's a delay on my card. I got 1,600 in there. That's theirs. And I have 500 cash on me that I was going to take to them this morning. I've already talked to Tom, and I told him I was going to take him 500, and I'm just waiting on the card to come in for unemployment, so I can withdraw that money.
All right. Have you tendered a CDC declaration to them or to the court?
No, I haven't. I don't know how to do that.
Okay. The court mailed to you documentation with respect to the CARES Act and the CDC declaration. I encourage you to read through that and submit one if it meets your, if it's something you wish to do. Also, the Fort Worth neighborhood office is administering the CARES Act dollars. And so those are the federal dollars that are available to tenants that they can apply for to pay down their rent. Additionally, the Fort Worth Neighborhood Office also has another program called the Fort Worth Community Action Partners. They also help with rental assistance in addition to utilities, et cetera. So there's a lot of help out there, but it does take a little time. It does take some initiative to research and to get on their website, to call them, fill out the necessary forms. But the help is out there, and so I encourage you to do that. Is there anything else you wish to share with me?
I mean, I don't know how to get that started with the in that package.
Okay, I mean, you have a phone, you're using it now. Do you have internet on that phone?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then all you need to do is the Google City of Fort Worth Neighborhood Office, and there on that website they'll have the CARES Act information, and you know, obviously you can click on that, apply for it. There's a phone number on there if you are unable to navigate that, but it's there. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Anything else you wish to share with me, sir?
No, that's about it.
Okay, very good. After testimony received by both sides, judgment in favor of the plaintiff for possession, past due rent in the amount of $25,5750 and all costs of court. Mr. Gonzalez, the process moving forward is this. You have, if you disagree with the decision of the court, which is your right, you have 6 days to appeal. If there's no appeal or no new agreement, then Madam Plaintiff will have the right to come get a writ of possession in a week to forcibly remove you out. And so the new agreement means this: you come up with the monies necessary to pay down that rent. You two all, you know, enter into a new agreement moving forward to make sure that to keep you as a tenant and to make sure that the landlord was made whole. If you wish to file an appeal, you come to our court, you file the appeal. This case goes up to county court at law. It's trial de novo, meaning a brand new case. And Judge Don Pearson will hear that at a date sometime in the future if you appeal. Any questions of me, sir?
No.
Very good. Any questions of the agent for Tom Whitrock?
Not at this time.
Very good. Parties may be excused. Thank you.